So yeah, hello. So this is my first live stream from my home. So I even don't know if I make it correct. So let me see if I see myself on YouTube. Let me start this one, and yeah, there we are. Don't know if I make it correct. Okay, I hear myself, so not very helpful. Okay, so yeah, let me see if I see my chat. Mm, chat is here. Yes. So right now, of course, we are alone. Um, so and I don't know how many people is right now on stream. I cannot see it. Huh. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Um. So what I can do, I preparate. So I let preparate my my stream on subjects. So you can always ask me questions. So I have the chat in front of me. So yeah, and you see, I'm not on a tuk tuk today. I have free to. I'm free. I have tomorrow. I will have a big tour in German because I speak German, and now it came the German tourists will come, and it will get and we will get a lot of them because I'm one of the few people who speaks German. I lived 50 years in Germany, and yeah, that's why it is quite normal um, that we can make something like that. Yeah, and what we can do is also to look um, our videos, or the videos what I made uh, from my tuks. So while I driving, if you want to, and one of them I have right now here. You see, yeah, and we can also look up to a lot of things and questions. So if nobody is here to make questions while I driving, if you say want something to me or question me, I have some questions for the people who found this video later. So and they want maybe to answer, or interesting to have some content. They maybe they like to know. So yeah. So I'm not that party guide like the people normally should be or often are. Um, so on tuk tuk on tourists. So I tried to improve me at that time, in that way, because, for example, I'm still writing a rap about the monuments. So I driving passing by and say some rap, and my clients will say, hey ho, tuk tuk guide. Yeah, and then I come to the next, and I say the next challenge. That is only for English, so uh, so I cannot make it with my German guests. And right now, even I write it by myself. I have not um, um, put it in my brain, so I don't have it. I have to, because I have to drive, look on the chat, and I have to say the rap, so I have to know it by heart. So yeah, I have to learn this too. Or I let say that by the clients. Maybe I can send it the rep to the client's WhatsApp, and then they can just say, "Hey, now is the say. Look, where's the say rep? The say is the cathedral of Lisbon." Yeah. So yeah, let's see what I can do right now. I put this to side. I see nobody until now had write something right on the chat. So what I can do is just go with you some videos. So right now you see when I started in the garage. The garage, that is the center of our workplace. That is quite very near on the center of Lisbon with the most important monuments. And it's great to have that very pretty near. It's just drive. We drive just about 5 minutes, and no, not even that. We are just in the center, just a minute, and then you are in. Yeah, we are near a few stuffs. So the Mercado de Ribeiro is very, very near. Yeah, let me see if I can show you something more. So now I'm driving. Oh, hello, Manuel. Hello, Manuel. How do you do? Everything okay? Boa tarde, Manuel. Tudo bem? Desde Minas Gerais, yeah, one of my best friends. So on YouTube. Agora estou aqui em casa, estou de folga e estou a fazer agora este live e vamos ver alguns vídeos, ou sabe lá eu, tem algumas perguntas. Se tu tens uma pergunta ou queres saber alguma coisa, podes agora dizer assim como quiseres. So I said to him, yeah, you can. Nice that you are here. The Manuel is here from Minas Gerais, which is in center Brazil. And then I asked, how you doing? Everything okay? And he said right now, yeah, tudo bem. See, tudo bem também for me, and also for me, everything is okay. So I have nothing to do, but but I have to say I'm more happy when I undertook much more. Sim, eu estou tudo bem, Manuel, mas por acaso eu sou mais contente quando eu estou no toco. So yeah, the thing is, my service is in German, English, and Portuguese. So I have, of course, customers from all over the world, and even the people who came uh, to my live channel, they can write me in the three languages, yeah? And I can answer. Estou organizado, mais ideia a Lisboa para vida one. Oh yeah, Manuel said he will maybe come to Lisbon on the end of this year. Sim, olha, Manuel, eu estou muito feliz se tu vens. Vamos fazer uma direto ao Tuk. Vamos cantar um rap que eu estou a escrever, se tu quiseres. Yeah, I said to him, yeah, if you can, yeah, then we make a live stream on Tuk. I just put the camera inside, so it's always outside because of the regulations. And then we can sing a rap for the special things what we have. That would be very, very, very cool. I would love it. So right now, let me see. I see there's nobody. So yeah. Oh, there's the live stream. Yeah, that is cool. So, vamos sim. Yeah, he wants. Very bem, muito bem. Yeah, that will be very great. So to get, I like to have the Tuk full with people who saw me already on stream. Even I have this one guy who's really good on TikTok, and he's always give these flyers to the CBD flyers on the corner where it's often I stay to wait for a customer. And he is so fun. I like to drive with them. And one time he gone on the Tuk on driving, just flying on a tuk. Olha, Manuel, eu tive aqui um gajo, tem aqui um gajo, chama-se Henrique. O Henrique tem um canal da YouTube, não, do YouTube, da TikTok, e ele faz muitas imagens, e aí ele vem do Brasil, e muitas vezes quando ele está por aí, eu falo com ele, porque ele dá flyers do CBD, e eu, pá, eu estou a fazer assim, pá, eu estou a andar, então, pá, não dei conta, fez assim um barulho assim, pam! Então, ele soltou o tuk. É bem bom, é bom, bom. Yes, I said right now the same what I said to you in English. So yeah, we make like that. Lot, lot changing of languages, like the people came and talking. Yeah. So yeah, I have we had yesterday an accident. We had an accident, and one colleague get targeted by a car, and so she have no took, and because I was always working, I'm now free. Then she can drive with my tuk, or not my tuk, one of the tuks. So, Manuel, nós tivemos ontem um desastre. Quer dizer, eu não, mas uma colega, um carro foi contra ela, quase, porque ela rajou bem, no perdeu a perna, não é? Porque era lá mesmo no lado do carro. E não, ela não era não é culpada, mas só temos uma vaga de tucos e esse tem que agora ser arranjado. E porque isso eu estou de folga. Yeah. So yeah, um, yeah. I will always. There's one thing that disturbing me a little bit, because normally I can see how many people are looking right now, and this time I cannot see which uh, uh, people looking. Why? Maybe I don't see how many people. I just see how many. Let me see. Hmm. Cannot see on. Let me see if I see it on live chat. No, I cannot see how many people is there. I would like to know how many people is there on the on the smartphone. You see that. You see how many people looking to my stream. Hmm, okay, so it will be a surprise. I will be surprised. What is here? Ah, news, news. You know, the whole world is with bad news. It looks like we came in a recession because one don't believe on the scientists, and he want to know if it is true. If you raise the tariffs, that we get all in depression, economically depression. So yeah, he wants to know it. Don't believe the scientists, and he don't understand the other scientists. No, then he's elected as president, and so we have to go through. And but we Europeans didn't elect them, so yeah, always. So always like that. So what I can do now? I can do. I can do. I can look what are written as subjects. As far we have nobody who. Oh no, the subjects is here. I read already here. No, the subject is there. Subject. So, preparation discussed. Okay. So, my role as tourist guide. So, since nobody asked me on chat something, my role as tourist guide, that is normally to give the customer emotional link to the country and the city. I think so. But not that seriously that they lost interest or the happiness. So at first, I'm very happy that I'm tourist guide in Lisbon because it's a very, very beautiful city, and I can tell a lot, or there's a lot to tell about Lisbon and Portugal because there's a complete underrated country. Even the history is completely underrated, and I can tell a lot. And very funny things and very emotional things. Um, for example, we have that earthquake 1755, who follows the earthquake follows a fire, a big fire, and then after the fire came a tsunami. So it was always in all of them was in one day. So yeah, and this changed a lot the history, uh, and that is the one thing what I have had maybe to say on the beginning on the tour because uh, if they don't know, they lost um, some meanings of the city. The city has special meanings. Yeah. So yeah, that is like that. So what can I do? Okay. Oh, the statistics. I have here statistics. Let me see. Live frames, bitrate, but not how many people. Okay, that's not that good. I want to know how many people. So, okay. Yeah, you see, on the live the video I showed you, that is my way to the spots where right now. Let me see. Where I am right now. Oh, uma boa tarde, bom trabalho por aí. Obrigado, Manuel. Thank you, Manuel, for your visit. So yeah, so there. Oh, we are looking for a spot. In where can I stop with the car, the tuk tuk, and to get some new guests, and that can take a while because we start very late. So the most tuk-tuk are already all on the street. So and they mostly all the legal spots are already filled with tuk-tuk. Normally you have to be on the first row, and even that, even on third road or even the last, sometimes you cannot stay because there is someone official and to say, I have to move. Yeah, and then you stay there, do nothing. Yes. And yeah, so what can I do? What can I do? Oh yeah, the question is, the question was my role as tourist guide. Ex- Yeah, what routes we have? We have I called, okay, our company called it Old Lisbon, but this is a old that is an old city. That's you if you came from the States, everything looks old. But of course, we have the most oldest part of Lisbon called the Alfama. Alfama means the is from Arabic because we conquer against the Arabic, against the Moorish, against the Muslim. Our country was built where, from there where there was, and yeah, we built that. We and the name Alfama means like 1,000 water fountains or 1,000 water. and it means that it's rich on water fountains. So of course, that is a good place to settle down. For the sailor tribes like the Phoenicians, this was also worth that you have a harbor, a natural harbor in front, and that's why they came there. They have the water and they have the harbor, and in Lisbon is even also natural chemical water. So yeah, let me see. I have always to look if I get information from my boss, because oh yeah, there is. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, next week I have next week 14. Yeah, next week I have Monday and Tuesday free. Yeah, because we left. We haven't. We have one took less because we had a yesterday accident, not from me, from my colleague, and so we have to split the one took we have less, and not that this one colleague have no work. So because if you don't work, you get no money. So it's very important. So yeah, and now they said, okay, you have to go 2 days of free a week this next week, Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, okay, that's normal. Um, so at least I'm very happy that tomorrow I have a reservation of 4 hours with a German guest, and it will be great. 4 hours. For you, maybe the most people who is on the stream and looking me, you speak English or Portuguese. Yeah, this maybe not that great for you. So yeah, if but I have some followers who speak German. For them, is maybe interesting. Yeah. So yeah, let me see what I wrote to tell you. Uh, Routes today. Yeah, yeah, we have this route for the Alfama, and included on Alfama, and Alfama, Old Lisbon is the highest point of Lisbon, and there you see the whole city. And then I have the opportunity, opportunity. I can explain the different side of Lisbon. From there, you see the castle of Saint George, a very nice castle. Oh, it was taken from the Moorish, but the foundings came from the Phoenicians. Oh yeah, the Phoenicians. Why it called the old town? Hmm. Okay, because we had this earthquake. The Baixa, the downtown, is the youngest, and we talk about 18th century, 18th, 19th century, because they have to rebuild. Um, and the Alfama, the oldest part of Lisbon, it have a heritage. It have a heritage of 1200 BC, before Christus. So Lisbon is over 3,000 years old. It means that even is older than the sayings of Rome. So it is surely older than Rome, very old. So yeah, and of course the Alfama, at least the name what we have is Arabic name, because then much later the Arabic came into the country after the Romans came to Arabic, and they gave them the name Alfama. What I one fun fact: when you put two letters from the center of Alfama, then you have the word Alma, Alma, and Alma means in Portuguese soul. And you found in Alfama not only beautiful things, you you have some things are very cute, and we have all the way fado music and on life. So yeah, that is really soul for us Portuguese. And fado is a special kind of music, but we Portuguese don't look at a genre, fado is like a song and a sing philosophy about different subjects, and the music will just help to understand it emotionally. So it is very very seriously, but it's great, very great. So let me see if I see some chats right now. No, I don't see. Yes. So then I have provided some questions for myself because I'm not that big that can so many people there write me questions. So I'm happy when I have 6 people on the same time on live stream. So on right now, maybe there's nobody who write. I don't know how many people looking right now. So let me see. What are the next questions? Unique experience. Hmm. Unique experience. Oh, I think there's so many unique experience. So at first, the Portuguese could be very psychopathic. Means not psychopathic. Uh, they have like two faces. When you go on by feet, yeah, they're just very calm, going his way, don't look left and right, and going, and there's no problem, and nothing disturb them, nothing it makes them angry. But if they go to the car and driving around, they're driving like nuts. They're driving like nuts. You are standing on the red light, and you give gas, and behind there, even you just make it on right time, they're beeping. They get nervous. They want to be 5 seconds earlier on the place. They have no on the car. They're turning from human to monster. It's very great. So yeah, I have all often to say to my customer, oh, don't worry, that's normal. My customer, yeah, yeah. By the rest, what is unique too? Unique, unique. If the people came direct from the hotel, that was yesterday, came direct from the hotel to my tuk tuk. Then I explain a little bit. Then they begin to say, "Wow, really? Oh, that's so beautiful!" On and that is amazing, even for me. No, I lived 50 years in Germany, and in Germany nobody wants to know something about Portugal. They ask me where you come from Portugal, and I said, okay. So and I said already that Portugal is like a hidden game. Still, right now, more and more people are interested on, and Lisbon is quite full with tourists. But yeah, of course, there's a lot thing I can show, and there's so many. Oh yeah, here you see on the video, I found a spot near the Carmo. Carmo is a place where is a church who was never rebuilt after the earthquake, falling they get fire inside, and then the roof falling down, and they left it because the whole city was destroyed, and it was maybe not necessary that so soon to make it. Right now it's like it is. And now I will go off the Tuk, maybe. Do I? Yes, I go off the Tuk. Yeah, get off the Tuk. And maybe let me see if I can open the sound. Yeah, yeah, you can hear the sound sometimes. Uh, the thing is, I go with my plate to the place where the tourists going along, and there I have to say, hey, you want to drive with tuk tuk? And I explain the side A, that is the earthquake, or behind it is the place where the revolution ended, and so on. And I try to make that the tourists get interested in. So, and if they're interested, if I'm successful, if they like me, but have to do a lot with likes, yeah. Then they come to my tuk and pay the charge. Um, and we drive to the city. That is my daily work. Is I have to be successful to get my money. Yeah, there's no guarantee. And in wintertime, it's very hard. But wintertime was not that bad for me. I made already 2,000 a month. Means 2,000 a month. I had a rate of 50%. I get just 1,000. And and now the last one is just, yeah, it's the same. But I have a slower rate, just 40%. Not that much. Yeah. So, okay, let me see if I found another question. So, oh yeah, I can also explain my setup equipment. Yeah, I have a GoPro 11, and LTE router, 4G LTE router, and normally it works very fine. But this router is, when the battery runs down, even that is plugged in electricity, it doesn't work the whole stream like I want. I want to start with you on live and end it with you on the garage. So doesn't work. So the battery hold for 4 or 5 hours normally, and but sometimes I have to start all the equipment like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, that is sometimes a problem. Yeah, and then I have the router, I have the GoPro, I have a second smartphone on the corner, and there I look out on the chat, and if the transmission works fine, because it's not directly linked on a camera, it's direct from internet come on this smartphone with a second LTE card, just to ensure that it's possible, that I know that is coming, because sometimes I get no warning that is stopping the live stream. I can only put it like that way. And the bad thing is that I see this chat written and not talking. And then sometimes the people write, and then they wait more one as a minute, and then I see to oh, they write something, and then I see, oh, they're already gone. So yeah, that is wrong. That's not good. And even I have to a delay of 30 seconds. I don't know why. Maybe because of the GoPro. I don't know why. So yeah, but it would be better if there came some sounds and just saying what in the chat it is, what the people writing. Yeah, yeah. And so, oh yeah, yeah. That is the three question. What I put it in my stream descriptions. So yeah, it's not that easy. Maybe, and normally I have to be a little bit longer, so at least an hour. Even there's no chat. I have no chat here. No people there. I don't know how many people. You know, just like a stupid guy who's speaking with the monitor on home. Yeah, that is uh that is right now. Yeah, but yeah, on Tuk Tuk there's more happen. There's much more happen. Would be great. Yeah. So let me see if you see some videos of me. Uh, can I explain what is possible? What is look live videos? So I think a lot of people found is very interesting for them. So that looks funny, huh? Oh, there's Martin Muniz. There's Martin Muniz, which is. Oh, let me see if you found some information about Martin Muniz. So you're right. Who was Martin Muniz? From my perspective, it was a knight. So it was a knight. Let me see. Language figure of Portuguese history. Of course, there's a place. The Siege of Lisbon. When the Christian force led King Alfonso I, Alfonso Henriques, captured the city from the Moors during Reconquista. The legend, Martimonis, noticed that the Moors left the door to the city, left a door, some open during the battle. Ah, to prevent the door from closing and allow the Christian troops to enter, he threw himself into the doorway. Sacrifice his life. Wow. I didn't knew that. And his body blocked the door for the Christian force to break through and immediately take the city. So legacy, the legend. Okay. Whether the story entirely true or not, is remembered as a symbol of bravery and self-sacrifice. Of course. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it's good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's so many things I'm still learning. Still learning. I'm still learning about Lisbon. And this place is, of course, not that important, but it's not beautiful. Oh, now here on the stream, now we pass a very beautiful. That is João de João the First on the place called Figueira, Lago de Figueira, Praça or no, Praça de Figueira, and we saw that just let me see it. So yeah, okay, okay. So I yeah, that is João the First. This is the king. Um, where the organization started to begin with the discoveries. He implemented that means his son Henrik the Prince Henrik started with the implementation of the university and of the engineering school of shipbuilding. Yeah, and yeah, and uh, and this is a very important feature. Uh, but the statue is not very big. All the king's statues are not big. I don't know what, why. I don't know why. The biggest figure in the city of Lisbon is from Marquês de Pombal, who rebuilt the city after the earthquake, tsunami, and fire. Yeah. So, of course, he's the one who did something for the people of Lisbon. Yeah, there's also the beginning, 1755, of the new time, because the people think, oh, Portugal did so well, bring the Christianity to the whole world, and why God sacrificed Portugal? And the people think over about God, sacrifice, good or bad. So they begin to change the view on the things. So to the new time, and after the new time came, yeah, we led slowly to the behavior what we have now. So to a few wars, of course, but on that moment, everyone had know in Europe that we did something wrong. So at all, because Portugal did at that time the bet, best for the Christian philosophy to bring the Christianity to the whole world. So why he get sacrificed? That's the people. What is that? Is the thing was the people wrote and get disturbed by. Yeah, and our king and that time was us completely get in sadness. The kings before us so well, did so well, discovered the world. That was later. We talked about João and then came there. This guy. Yeah. And he get depression. Very hard depression. So and then a few years later, after them, other king, then came the Napoleon Wars, and the king family decided to change the capital from Lisbon to Rio de Janeiro. Maybe that was an easy decision because Lisbon was completely destroyed. And the childs who have the few years in Rio de Janeiro came back. They came from a nice city to a destroyed city in Europe. And of course, the king then, the next king, the child who was child then, he decided to be the king of Portugal and the king of Brazil. So he make Brazil independent. This was not a war. Yeah, and so there's there's so many things after it. Just was so difficult to keep the empire standing, and we was a small country. Was not that much people here. So let me see. Is there some time? Can I see some time? Oh yeah, 40 minutes. Yeah, I think just for the beginning, I have no guests who see um, that um, that live stream. Not that much. I don't know how much. So yeah. Oh, I have no like here. I have to put my like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe and see it. Then when I am with a tuk tuk around Lisbon, I always try to read what you write in the chat and to answer German, English, or Portuguese. Yeah, and yeah, be happy. I will be happy when you come, and even if you came as guest, we make party on Tuk Tuk and show the whole city if you want to. Yes. Okay. Bye.